What's up everyone, Ryan Hoffmeyer here. Welcome back to yet another video. In this video we're going to be talking beds, and specifically beds for the Ford Transit Connect. So I've looked at almost every single conversion video on YouTube for the Transit Connect of what people have done for a bed system, and it seems like there's only two ways to do it. You have option A, bed, folds down bench, hits the cabinet, you have 36 inches of bed, kind of has that L-shaped dog leg going around the cabinet for pillows, whatever. That's option A. Option B, you have a full bed, the entire width of the van, 55 inches, cabinet goes underneath, pull out, boom, you have your kitchen, boom, option B. So there's not much else out there in the form of bed systems. Don't get me wrong, both options have their pros and their cons. Option A, with the bench seat pull out, you have an inside cabinet, you have an inside kitchen. You can boil water outside of the elements. Outside of the elements, away from the elements. If it's raining, you can still cook dinner. If it's windy, if it's snowing, if it's cold, you can still prepare food while inside the vehicle. Option A, but you get a short bed, a narrow bed. Option B, you're cooking outside. That's it. That pull-out cabinet comes out the back door. Doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter what you're doing. If you want food, if you want it to heat up coffee, if you want anything, yeah, if you want to sit other than the bed, you have pretty much just a bed to sit in, and you're cooking outside. Option B. I have scoured the internet to find option C, to build option C. I am going to introduce a third variable in the bed system for the Ford Transit Connect. In this box, I have parts for option C. Pretty much took all these parts from a bigger build, and I'm going to try to make them work in a small build. We're gonna dive right in. What do we have here? We have some seatbelt. We have a seatbelt clip. We have a little arbor shaft for a motor. We have a little piece of bearing. Boom. Bunch of wires with a switch. We got an electric gear motor. And how did I fit that in the box? We have an entire 6-foot drive shaft that's gonna hook onto this motor. Actually, there's a hole in the box. Thanks, Justin. What are all these parts and what am I gonna do with them? All these parts, this is a bed lift. Probably the most affordable bed lift system that I could find. People go crazy with bed lifts. Like, it's insane. Some people spend thousands of dollars on a full-on bed lift for a van just to cut out the frame, take all the motor parts, and it's ridiculous. All this stuff under 200 bucks, but it's a bed lift system for under 200 bucks. And you don't need that much skill knowledge on putting these together. Like, it's literally pretty much cut and dry, bolt, paste, cut, right there. I'm gonna lay this out. We're gonna go over it. We're gonna hook this baby up, see if we can get her to spin. So yeah, the idea, electric gear motor, it's reversible, goes up and down. It will go up and down, it just spins either direction. But this is just a little 12 volt, 50 RPM, 6 amp unit. Arbor goes on there. My drive shaft is gonna go over there. The other end's gonna cradle up in this, this bearing system. Boom, there it is. Now I have a spinning drive shaft on a switch. Cut a notch in this. Seat belt anchors to the corners, comes down around the bed frame, spins around the shaft, goes up to the other side. Whichever way the shaft spins, bed goes up and down. Literally that simple. This is gonna make or break the Transit Connect. If I can get this to work, means I can get a full-size bed going up and down over a cabinet. I can cook inside, I can cook outside. I'm gonna be comfortable with this system. Yeah, let's send some power to this, shall we? I just so happen to have my battery bank right here. Let's go black to black, huh? Red to red, that's pretty simple. As far as these ones, let's see here. We got red and green, we'll go red to red, makes sense. Black to green, maybe? And we got juice. Dude, there's full speed. How neat is that? So yeah, this guy fits right on top of there. It's gonna spin my drive shaft. Got the bearing at the other end. Nylon strap is just gonna get sucked up, and should be reversible. So I think if I just switch these two leads, Red to green, black to... Whoa, torquey little guy. Holy shit. There it is. Going the other direction. Yes, how cool is that? Honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts and a bed frame, and I'm doing a bed lift. That's awesome. 6 parts. I will get the exact total amount, but under 200 bucks. Bed lift, going up and down in the Ford Transit Connect. I think I'm the first one. I haven't been able to find a bed lift in a Transit Connect, but this is loud. It's probably just killing my audio. I don't want to go back to option A. Definitely don't want to do option B. All the parts description down below, so you can buy your own bed lift system for your own van. Doesn't have to be a Transit Connect. This was on a bigger bed, same exact motor, everything like that. I'm putting it on a very small bed, very small van. I don't know what else to tell you. Well, should we go venture out to the garage, put some stuff together, see if we can get a tune out of this trombone? I think that's a great idea. Alright, that was like 30 minutes of setup time for about 2 seconds of welding, but that's all I need. There it is. So there it is, option C, DIY bed lift in a Transit Connect. Everything appears that it's going to function. Obviously there's some dialing stuff in, getting stuff centered, getting stuff in its final resting spot, but now I can start moving forward, building everything underneath it, because if this didn't work, I would have to scrap the whole original plan, move on to something else, move on to either A or B, but now option C, yes, it's in the works. I'm so excited to move forward on this because it had me a little worried that this wasn't going to work because it is such a small space, it is such a small van, and it is a small bed. But it's the biggest bed I can fit in this little guy. So with that being said, like the video, thumbs up. You want to see more of this Transit Connect build, go ahead and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts.